Hey, everybody. This is Sarah Saxby. Welcome to the Soul Rehab Project. The Soul Rehab Project is a podcast where we talk about lies, and that would be the lies we have told ourselves to keep going in life, and the lies that we have been told are real life. And I feel that I just have so much to say, and I'm just going to keep making podcasts rather than like I used to do short videos about narcissism, but I just have so much to say, and not everybody has the ears to hear it, but you will. Um, and so I'm just going to keep throwing things out there as they come up in my head because that's the way I speak. I'm not a polished speaker. I speak from frequency, from a truth frequency. And when I'm connected to it, I really need to just throw a microphone in front of me because I don't know what's going to come out, but I need to record it because it's important. And something that happened today, so today is the 16th of September, 2025. And I'm thinking about all the ways that we're being scammed and there's just so many. And this one just really pissed me off because people fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And the further we get into, and I said in my last podcast yesterday that the next 5 months are going to be the most condensed, transformative, wild times that we have ever been through. It's happening. It's starting. I'm going to talk about that again a little bit. We're going through a huge transition in our awareness, in how we function on a day-to-day basis. The way that we function, the way that we have always known to function is going to change. It's changing. By spring next year, 2026, it's not going to look the same. Okay. Anyway, the event that happened last week that everybody's up in arms about and whatnot. So I was on TikTok today and there was some chick who posted a video. This just chaps my ass to no end. She posted a video, and if you look at her content, I don't even know what the fuck it is. Like she just posts herself all the time. I don't know, makeup tutorials or whatever the fuck it is. And so she jumps on the bandwagon and she says, oh, my sister was at that rally and she had a video and she posted it and it's been taken down. Why is it being taken down? And do you know she got about 30,000 likes? People are reposting it. She made it up. She probably doesn't even have a fucking sister. But everybody's like, oh, yeah, she just found something to get her attention. I'm not saying there's not a whole fucking thing about what happened last week. But we're falling for this bullshit that people are saying. She probably doesn't even have a fucking sister. That's my point. Is that she was only saying that to get engagement. That wasn't real. Do you know why that wasn't real? Because how many thousands of people were there, supposedly there, and you're telling me that 1,000 people didn't have fucking video recording of that? So where are the other 1,000 people that were posting? Come on, you guys. Fuck. If there would be 1,000 videos on social media. If there were actually people there, and this chick fucking jumped on the bandwagon and is capitalizing off of making shit up. And so many people are just like, oh yeah, see? Why aren't there more videos? Well, of course. There would be. My sister posted a video and it was taken down. There would be thousands of those. Ugh. Fucking people. Just follow along. Follow along. So here's what I'm saying. Okay. By spring of next year, we're going to see a whole new world. The world you are in will depend on what you're willing to go through. Both of them are going to look new. Okay? Both of them are going to be new. The inverted world that we live in, that we have lived in for generations, that we think is real, that's going to look new too. That's going to go into more control with the digital currency and all kinds of shit. Then there's going to be, let's just call it the new earth, right? And there's a lot of people who are like, hell yeah, I'm going to go to the new earth because this is corrupt over here. And that's great that you see the corruption. That's great that you see the lies, that you see the inversion, that you see the rituals, that you see how our energy has been stolen and our money has been stolen. That's great that you see that. But if you think you're going to walk into the new earth without facing your own darkness first, you are sorely mistaken, because it's really easy. I should say it's a lot easier to just say, oh, there's corruption right there. Oh, we've been lied. Oh, I see the rituals. Oh, I see all the numbers everywhere, the numerology. That's great. But it's easy because it's outside of you. That's the easy part. And I know you're like, are you kidding me? There's so many people. There are people that don't see either. They don't see it inside or outside. All right. Those are the people that are going to be shocked as shit in a few months. But it's those of you that see the corruption, that see the lies, that see the abuse, the ritual, all that, the oligarchs, all that shit. You see it, you know it, you feel it. You don't want to be in that system anymore. That's great. But you are not allowed to just walk into the new one without going through the fire first. And the fire means your own corruption, where you have been lying. The relationships you have created that are built on lies, that are built on manipulation, the job you're going to that you have to pretend every single day to enjoy it, the identity that you created that is fake, that's built on pretending, the consumption, the distractions, all of those things that you do all day long, that you're lying, you're pretending, your fake life. You have to dismantle that first before you step into the new earth. And that is what's going on in the next 2 months. October, the rest of September, October, it's a dismantling. These next 2 months are our opportunity to look at where we are lying. And you know what I'm talking about. It's the shit you never thought you would have to address. The relationship you don't like, but you do it because you're supposed to. The job you don't like, the people you're around, the identity, the person you're looking at in the mirror. All of that stuff. You're lying every single day. Maybe you got into a relationship and you manipulated the person to get into it. And you're like, well, that doesn't count. Yes, it does. There is not one thing that you're going to be able to hide in the next few months. Not one thing. And I know exactly how that feels because I had so many things that I thought I would never have to address, that I would never have to be accountable for. And you know what? Everything has been taken away from me. Everything. And in the inverted world, I look like I'm losing. I lost my job, my relationship, my friends, my identity. In the inverted world, the world we are told is real. It looks like I'm losing. In the new earth, I've already won. I am being prepared for what's to come. I've already collapsed. I've already faced my darkness. I've gone through it. I'm ready to step into it. But if you think that you are going to just step into the new earth because you're aware of the corruption on the outside, you are mistaken, because you have not addressed the corruption on the inside. That is what's happening right now. That's why shit is getting so messed up. More of you are able to see. You're on social media and you're seeing the fake. You can see that more and more, and you're going to. And then there are people, the NPCs, who cannot see anything. They're going about their day, going to their jobs, shopping, buying things, planning vacations, scrolling on their phone, posting on social media. They're blind. They cannot see. We're not worried about them. They're not going to be able to see. They are going to double down in the next few months. They're going to double down. They're going to wait for the savior. They're going to wait for the new leaders that are going to show up, the new healers. Here we go. Now we have a new one that's going to save us. There is literally no one outside of you that's going to save you. You are going to save you. When it gets so bad that you have no other choice but to step outside the system, you have no other choice. You're going to start looking at each other and you're going to say, we are going to fix this. We, not a healer, not a leader. They are not on our side. They are fake. They are within the illusion. They report to the same funder. No one outside of us is going to help us. They're just going to build more illusion. It's going to get really, really bad because more people need to see. And when more people see, we're going to start turning toward each other. We have been taught, we have been conditioned to turn away from each other. Do you see this? We have been conditioned to turn away because we're weak that way. It is going to get so horrendous that we're finally going to turn toward each other and build a community that way, outside of the system that doesn't follow the rules of corruption, of murder, of death. We don't follow those rules anymore. We're building a community of us. We are saving us. It's our only option, and the sooner you see it, the quicker we'll be out of this shit. We are going to build a community of contribution outside of the rules of corruption, outside of the rules of energy harvesting, outside of the rules of extortion. We are building it ourselves. The sooner you realize that, the sooner we will get out of it, out of the inverted system we were told is real. It is not. Everything is backwards. If you think the situation I'm in is a curse, you're still living in the inverted reality. I have been stripped of everything to prepare me and to protect me from what's to come. In a few months, you will be looking for the words that I'm speaking. And I'm going to be holding the door open for everyone that wants to turn toward each other and say, what skill do you have? Let's make it work. It's not to be feared. You need to jump into your darkness, shed all of the shit you built when you were pretending, and get rid of it so we can live on the other side together in contribution. This is all I have to say. I'm done here. Sarah at strategiesforhappiness.com. If you have any questions for me, can't find my freaking cursor. Head over to strategiesforhappiness.com if you'd like to reach out to me, schedule me for a speaking engagement, or anything else that we need to do. Let's start building our community.